Okay, got that. Thanks, Nimesh, very much for all the updates there and all the stocks that are on your radar. Well, the market continues to be absolutely lackluster, 17,550 thereabouts. Mitessh is back. Let's ask him what to do now. Mitessh, about 18 now. So, yeah, 12 minutes to go. What's the call and what trades will you take with an eye on tomorrow?
So trading with, very clearly some kind of short bias, I would have two STVT calls. I think Granules is closing near the low of the day. So that's an STVT with the stop at 284, 284.5 for targets of around 273, 272 for tomorrow. And the other one is IOC. That gap down and then again the closing is very negative. So keep a stop just about 78.5 here, look for targets of around 75.5 on the downside.
Mitessh, thanks very much for that. Actually, Mitessh, stay with us. I just want to throw this to you as well. So what I'm going to do is put out a chart, right? This is something which, this is a simple Nifty daily chart. I don't know if you can see that clearly. It should be visible. What I've done is, basically, it's a trend line, rising trend line from the lows of June, absolute lows of June, right? Which was 17th of June was when the low was made. The next touch point is the low of the budget day, right? Two pivotal days. After the lows of June, the market rallied and rallied hard. Then we, of course, had this big volatile day on the day of the budget, 1st of February 2023. And then, extended all the way through now. Basically, that level which kind of needs to hold from where the market needs to bounce or where the price meets that trend line is 17,585. Is where that is supposed to is the level which is supposed to hold, which is not holding right now. We are under it by about 40-45 points. We spent a fair bit of time around those levels, but I think we are once again below it, near to the low point of the day. I don't know, Mitessh, any thoughts on this one?
Prashant, I think, see, my sense is that while you put the trend line over there and, we've in past discussed that, I think the broader, the earlier trend line, which was in force, which started from the lows of June. And if you connect that to the lows of September, I think that was broken. And then this is possibly not having a very good slope. So I think and the indicator setup is also very negative. So I think this time the trend line is likely to break. Last time it held on to this one, but broadly I think I'm penciling in that the 200 average should be tested, and once that breaks, I think a low of around 70,100, 70,050 should be tested. So if you look at while the support is there, it can give maybe a bounce back for a day or two. So tomorrow morning you might bounce back, but the indicator setup suggests that there's a stronger chance of a breakdown.
I was actually thinking of that. Prashant, if you draw that trend line to the September-October lows of 22,
oh, that was gone.
Then I think
that was gone.
I like the fact that you were trying to be a little optimistic, but I don't know. We are at that level right now.
The 200 day is at 17,355 now, so that is still some distance away. That's 200 points away from where the market is at this point in time, which Mitessh is saying should come. Let's